Welcome to EDIF, where every day is Friday. Get ready to ignite your passion for life, uncover hidden gems of wisdom, and embark on a journey of self-discovery like never before. Join us as we dive into the art of living fully, making meaningful experiences, and embracing the magic of everyday moments. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
All right. This is the third time on the building. Woo! How we doing, Chris? You back in the building or what? Can you feel me now a little bit differently? Man, we don't give up. But have I got a story for you? It is crazy how life works. Right? Hopefully, like this sounds 10 times better than before. I know where you're late, but we didn't quit. Right? Living like every day is Friday. That's what it truly is. Every day is this gift that we get. And this incredible opportunity to enjoy this beautiful life. But the thing is, our belief system has to be on top. You gotta feel this beautiful, incredible life that the sun is always shining. So hopefully my sound is much better than before. Because I got a story to tell you. It's gonna be incredible. So stay tuned with your boy today. Welcome. Yo, what's up, everybody? How we doing today, man? So this is the third time and we have some technical difficulties for a little bit. So Chris Patel, if you're in the chat, how does it sound now? Anybody in the chat, let me know. Does it sound better than the first two times? Because I got something to share with you today. So we talk about, I think society has this habit of giving us anxiety. How many of us out here, and you know what I'm talking about, how many of us out here are kind of feeling that on a regular basis, like this angst, right? This concern about the future, right? We're worried about what might happen, what could happen, what may happen. Think about it. I know you know what I'm talking about. And don't tell me you don't feel it, because everybody I talk to feels this way. And you ever wonder why? Why don't we feel uplifted? Why don't we feel like we're capable of these big things? Why are we consistently in this problem-driven society? Now, don't jump off. See, the truth hurts. When I come out here for the last 3 years speaking the truth, the thing is, when you know the truth, you're going to have to do something about it. Okay? And the thing is, we're more concerned about other people's opinion about who we are than living the life that we've always dreamed to live. How do we do that? I'm going to tell you something. If the only thing in your life that you're concerned about is what other people think of you, you are the prisoner. You are a prisoner in your own cage. And I hate to say these things because, a lot of people don't come out here and talk the truth. But yeah, let me give you an example, right? My child, a youngin', goes to the doctor. You may have experienced this too. Go to the doctor and they don't hand me a piece of paper. They hand my daughter, who's 13, a piece of paper. And they ask her to fill it out. I'm like, whoa, wait a second. Give it to me. Don't hand it to her. Hand it to me first. And they give this piece of paper, and I grabbed it out of her hand. I'm like, why are you handing it to my daughter when you should be handing it to me? I'm her dad. I'm her parent. I know that people don't believe in a lot of nowadays parents' rights, but parents have some rights, bro. All the rights, just to be clear. And it asks these questions. Are you sad? Are you lonely? Do you feel anxious? And again, it was like going down this path of total destruction to a kid while I'm standing there. And all it was about is how do you feel, and problems and problems and problems. Give me that paper. So I looked at it. I said, why didn't you hand it to me? I said, I got a great idea. You're asking my child all these questions about anxious, how depressed they are, how broken they are. What about you feel in charge today? You feel like this is the day that you're going to make it happen? How do you think? Nothing like that. So I grabbed the paper. I said, you're giving it to a 13-year-old child? I gave it to the doctor. Yeah, I did. Then I said, let me ask you a question. Fill that out for me. And the doctor looked at me kind of funny, like, what do you mean fill it out? You fill it out. I said, because I want to see if you're sane enough to take care of my daughter. What are we doing? We need to stop blaming yesterday's troubles for today's problems. That's just an excuse not to take care of your stuff. Society loves that, right? They go after the weak people. See, hard times, check this out, this is the gem. Hard times create strong people. Strong people create good times. Good times create weak people. And weak people create hard times. Today's topic was about resiliency. And I find that this is God's word. Crazy. Talk about resiliency. The first time I jumped on at 12 o'clock, my system broke. Live, boom, it just broke. I said, man, got on again, tried it again, boom, still didn't work. But guess what? I tried it again. You know why? That's what resiliency is. Not giving up on the first try, the second try, the third try. You keep going until you make it. You keep going until you get it. You see, if we just keep looking at our past, and we just keep talking about all the stuff. Now, they talk about trauma. We talk about worry. We talk about what happened yesterday. Studies of, just because my dad, and I love my dad, just because he had a gambling problem, doesn't mean that no matter what happens, I'm going to have a gambling problem. Just because I feel a little anxious. And I'm not talking people that are debilitating, where you're in a lot of trouble, and you're down, you kind of like can't get out of bed. Those are serious problems. I'm just talking about you may break up with your boyfriend. You may feel a little anxious. There's a test coming up. Your job, you're not sure if your boss likes you, whatever it is. There are small things in life. And just because you feel a little anxious, listen closely. I've been studying personal development for over 25 years. Just because you feel a little anxious, that doesn't mean you have an anxiety disorder. I'm just saying. See, resiliency, here's what it is. Resiliency is the capacity to withstand or recover quickly from difficulties, toughness, to bounce back from adversity. No one gets the opportunity to bounce back from adversity because everybody's looking to protect everybody. What safe spaces? So you're telling me, look, I was one of those kids, right? I was one of those kids when I was young. That, I may not look like it now. I'm pretty tough now, right? That's because I went through a lot of stuff. And I remember as a kid, people used to try and talk and push me around and kick me around when I was young. And I didn't have any brothers. I didn't have any people protecting me. Because you know what? All the people out here, let's protect this person, let's protect that, let's protect this group, let's protect that group. Really? What happens when they're walking up the block by themselves and somebody comes up the block and pushes them on the ground? What if somebody says something to them that makes them feel a certain way? What if somebody wants to rob their jacket? Are you going to be there to protect them all the time? You're not. You're just not. Nobody was there to protect me. So I had to fight my own battles. And at the time, I didn't like it. Probably wasn't comfortable. But I thank God every single day that I did. Because what does that do? That builds resiliency. That builds toughness. That builds the strength that, you see, we could talk about all these problems in society and all these things that are happening. worry, and then there's fear, and the world's gonna end, and the kids are broken, and the parents are broken, and the parents shouldn't talk. It never stops. You see, here's the key. If we keep talking about problems, and we keep talking about it all the time, it just manifests and gets worse and worse and worse. Why don't we talk about, you got problems? Good. That means you got to work it out. You got problems are a blessing. That means you're alive. But if everyone's there to protect you and put you in a box, you're never going to create that resilience. You see, we got it. Now you want to build happy people, happy community, happy kids. But you got to be strong to be happy. We got to look at building strong people. I'm finding. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Every time I shake someone's hand, hey, how you doing? Oh, dude, things are really, bad out here. I said, is that the only thing you got? Hey, JoJo, what's up, baby? I don't believe in staying down. I don't believe in lowering the standards for society. I don't believe the problem is when we lower standards. I don't believe when we lower standards. Let me check the sound. Someone said the sound is on. How about now? A little better? Is it still off? Robotic. Still now? How about now, baby boy? A little better? A little better? You jumping in a little bit better? You gotta let me know, homeboy. Good? Yes? No? Maybe? What up, Motor Queen? Can you hear me? So a little off for here. The sound, mechanical sounding. No. All right, man. You gotta check this out, man. I got a sound check. Let me check this out, man. How about now? A little better? Staticky? Staticky still? I'm live. Love y'all. I'm trying here, but looks like it's good. It's not gonna make it, right? Woo! It's a little weird. I'm telling you, let me check it out. 1 sec, y'all. Not better either, right? It's not better now, is it? Not better? All right, man. I don't want you guys to have a bad experience. Not better, huh? All right. So we might have to reschedule this joint for some reason. All right, not better now, right? It seems like something's not right. All right, cool, man. We're going to have to, something's wrong with this mic. I can feel it. All right, we're going to have to do this another time. Much love, y'all. Forget about me. We're going to keep at it. All right? I'll see y'all soon. All right.